Welcome back to A Minute with Alan. I am Alan, and this is The Minute, of course. I use a service called Paychex for my checks. It's a payroll service. They electronically transfer funds from my business account to my personal account, and so forth and so on. I find them very reasonable. This is not an advertisement, but I've been using them for years. And they assign you a payroll specialist, and unfortunately, these people keep changing, so you have to break in new ones. So the other day, just back from Paris, so I needed to get some money, and I called, and I got a notice that my person wasn't in, but hit 0 if I went somebody else. Then I got a series of menus and so forth. I hit 0 again, and it says, "One moment, we'll connect you with the receptionist." And a woman comes on in a few seconds, and she says, "Can I help you?" And I said, "I'm trying to call in a payroll. Can you get someone to help me?" So she says very nicely, "I can help you." I said, "Well, that's wonderful." So I started to give her the information, my account number, and so on. And I hear my dogs barking. And I said, "I'm sorry about that." Then I realized one of the dogs is asleep here, and the other one's downstairs someplace. It was her dog barking. I said to her, "You're working from home, right?" She said, "Well, yeah." I said, "And that's your dog barking?" She said, "Well, yeah." I said, "Well, that's okay." I said, "I love dogs." I remember once I was on a service call with some airline or something, I forget, credit card company, and this woman had a certain speech pattern. I said to her, "You're in the Philippines, aren't you?" She said, "How did you know that?" I said, "I've been there." I said, "Many times, and I've been to Mindanao, as a matter of fact." She said, "I'm from Mindanao." I said, "Well, we got along just famously." This is the way of the world today. And so we ought to get used to it. I don't mind people working from their home so long as they're efficient and they're pleasant. That's all right with me. Now, if they got kids climbing over their lap and they make errors on the keyboard, that's something else. But right now, I trust their judgment. I don't assume anybody's damage good for them. And when we hung up with Paychex, I said to her, "Hey, do me a favor." She said, "What?" I said, "Give a treat to your dog. Treat yourself, too. I'll see you next time."